All right, everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for October 25th, 2016. I'm Athen, and this channel is about using the actual constellations in the sky. If you are new to the channel, be sure to check out the link down below for more information. All right, so we are entering into the balsamic phase here, this later part of the week, or pretty much this whole week that's remaining. We're going to have a new moon on Sunday, which is going to be in Virgo, which has to do with more of the details and organizing things. In fact, that's already where we've been focused, and that was the location of the last new moon as well. So great for personal development, great for seeing where things can be improved in our life, and yeah, striving towards that I think is great. There's a good focus here with the sun, a lot of things to learn with Mercury, and still potentials with that with Jupiter. Now today, as it was yesterday, the moon will be in Leo, suggesting a bit of the playful side to life. I think it's a great day for that. Maybe a bit of entertainment, fun, creative energy can be very strong here. And I think just all in all, expressing ourselves. And the moon's actually going to go over the north node here in the evening time. So there is still a lot to learn about this. You know, this is a reminder that this year, collectively, there's been this new shift towards us expressing who we truly are. And in many ways, finding who we truly are in terms of what we enjoy, in terms of what we're passionate about, and that kind of a thing. So the North Node's all about learning, and I think it's still an excellent day to continue to learn about that self-expression. Now, today in the evening time, we do have a T-square forming up with the moon. The moon will be squaring up to Venus, who will be squaring up to Neptune. So let's go ahead and talk about this Venus square Neptune. This is going to go exact here in the evening, going into tomorrow. And I think as the day unfolds, a bit of this groundedness, I think, can really go a long ways. Venus is the things we enjoy in life. Venus are our relationships. And to a square to Neptune, sometimes it can be a bit of a dreamy or over-idealization. Right? So when it does come to relationships, when it does come to enjoying things, we do want to stay nice and grounded. Make sure we're not idealizing anyone, putting anyone on a pedestal. Not always the case, but I do want to say it collectively. Sometimes with Neptune, there can be this tinge of deception. It's rare, but it can happen. So just be aware of that here in the evening time. But I think all in all, just keeping things nice and grounded, really having acceptance and compassion in our relationships is a great way of working with this. You know, these are the healthy qualities of Neptune, which is understanding, acceptance, compassion, and yeah, just having a realistic sort of expectation of things. Because what ends up happening with Neptune is we can project into the future, you know, in terms of how something might be, or, you know, because again, there's the attraction there's the enjoyment, which is Venus. But projections into the future, of course, aren't real. And that's the dreaminess, that's the delusion that can sometimes be brought about with Neptune. But if we're being present, in other words, this is the acceptance I'm talking about, you know, the compassion, the acceptance, the presence in the now moment. When it comes to those things we enjoy in life, when it comes to those relationships, then I think this is a great way of working with this square. And because the moon is going to be associated with it, of course, it will be doubly emphasized with the square up to Venus, extra attention there. The moon opposing Neptune does suggest a bit of balance again, and this is about expressing ourselves. You know, the moon in Leo, but maybe with a bit of balance in terms of our ideals, because with all this Neptune and the South Node in Aquarius, there is these older ideals that are being released at the moment, you know, with the South Node. This is past patterns. This is past perhaps unhealthy things that have to do with Neptune, like the projection and things like that. So being open to that, letting go of any idealizations, any old patterns that have to do with wanting to escape or wanting to go into the fantasy or whatever it might be there, I think is excellent. And then in that way, we ground the idealization, we ground this sort of future perspective with what it is that we enjoy, you know, in the present moment, which is our heart, our compassion, our understanding, and the self-expression. That can certainly be the medium for that. All right, so that's going to be the T-square here today, certainly the most important event taking place. I do want to mention, though, as we go into tomorrow, that Venus will start to sextile up to Jupiter. So there is this bit of buoyancy about it in the air, maybe some opportunities tomorrow, but I feel like today the strongest aspect will be this Venus square Neptune, a bit of groundedness, a bit of understanding, compassion, really presence can be an excellent way of enjoying both our relationships and those things we value in life. All right, so I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I'll see you all tomorrow.